one time for 6 years or 7 years, if you take it and put it, it will multiply. Huh? The same logic in 25 years back, I told like all of you, for my doctors when I want to start an organization in KIMS, and the same questions raised, where is the money and all, so we gave the loan. You know, each one who invested a crore, in 25 years they made 100 crores, more than 100 crores. Some people made 200 crores, 300 crores, up to 400 crores. That is the power of money. Provided if you concentrate how to be disciplined in the profession, you also get the same discipline at home also. So both has to be there to live a comfortable life for all of you. It's very easy. Okay? So now, whoever wants, who is going to take that task? Huh? You do marketing and you do this marketing also. So if you people have minimum 10 lakhs, 15 lakhs, 25 lakhs, give the names to him. Those who don't have, he will call the bank person, sit with him, fill all the documents. Because of your salary structure, for doctors, they will give the loans. That same money, we have only an opportunity for 25 crores in KIMS Sai Sheshadri. Okay? So, whoever comes forward, their first preference goes to all the Sai Sheshadri employees. The rest comes to all of you. It is not only you people, you also explain to your people who are working under your department. Like what I am saying to all of you, you should also encourage those people also, whether they put 50,000, 1 lakh, doesn't matter. Okay? Make this type of explaining to them, make them, then only we can call KIMS or GEMS is a family. What does a family mean? You need to take care of everything. You can't take care of yourself. So that you will get a lot of respect in your own department by all our people, and they will start listening to you what you want to say, and then you can create the design, the process, the system, the protocols, so that everything will be very smooth. You understood? Yes or no? Huh? Anybody understood or not? Huh? So these things, I'm sure 90% of the people who listened here not understood, 10% only understood. Please, repeatedly in your own department, keep telling all those things. The professional satisfaction, the financial growth, make the family happy, and how we need to be able to achieve this professional satisfaction. So, if you ask a question, you will be fool for once. If you don't ask for a question, you will be fool for your life. If you fool now, you gain knowledge. If you don't ask, lack of this knowledge, you will be fool forever in life. All of you are faculty only. Huh? What? So many people I have never seen before. Huh? Who are all non-faculty, please raise your hands or stand. Faculty means the rest are all doctors. Huh? Total, what is the strength of total doctors? Huh? 250, excluding PGs. Last year, how many was there? Huh? 150. Who are all the 100 additions? Please raise your stand, please. Stand. So you people understood what I said? Before I keep on telling whenever I come here, if you are happy, organization will be happy and your life will be permanently happy. Okay, sit down. How many of you are drawing less than 1 lakh salary? Raise your hands. Less than 1 lakh. So that means most of the people can invest a minimum 10 lakhs. Huh? All of you, even the less than 1 lakh also, you can able to see that. So 250 into 10 lakhs is 25 crores. Then they won't get any chance. Huh? So then there is a competition here. Whoever comes first, they will get the opportunity. So give the names to Praveen. You will note it down. And to invest, you need to have a demat account. You need to have your proof like Aadhaar card. Okay. So if there is no demat account, we will call that guy here. You will open one day all the demat accounts. And out of these 100 people who have joined recently, how many of you are temporary? How many of you are permanent? Huh? The purpose what I am seeing is, if I want to build this one of the best institutes, I am going to provide 10% you are going to put as your savings, another 10% you give as a house rent allowance. We will provide a beautiful community and either a good villa or a good flat so that you will be comfortable. I am starting a CBSE school in Maple Valley or Maple School. So nearby, if you want, one of the best talent I am bringing from Hyderabad, they are going to start the school. So you have a school for your good children. It's not only for you, for all other community people also. School is there, house is there, good place to work, improve this, and all of you will become rich. Come back and here, pick up the practice 2 to 3 years. Many of the people left and started in the hospitals. Is it a good thing or a bad thing? Good thing or a bad thing? On their own point, not from the organization point. Huh? Huh? Good thing. How? They are improving? Hmm. 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 Some risk. What is that magnitude of that risk? So, what is your department? General medicine. From where you have come from? Yelur. Native place? Yelur. So, how many people agree with him? Huh? Nobody agrees? So for everything will be like this only. Don't take it any good or positive. See, that is the worst thing. It's a suicidal attempt. It is a suicidal attempt. I will tell you why. Why it is suicidal attempt? One, today, The science about 30 years back, the healthcare is entirely different today. If you want to give a quality care to your own patients, if you want to see the recent advances to implement to the organization, to the patient, it is not possible for you people to do your own small hospital or nursing home. One bad thing. Second important thing, what if there is a risk comes? If it doesn't do well, you borrow the loan, and the amount of stress and strain that you face in the initial years is tremendous. Second. Third important thing, what you are doing, you are started a small house or a building and build your practice. You keep on building the hospital. And during that time, when you build the entire thing, what the process you are doing, whatever you started earning, the same money you are putting and pumping into the organization. When you put that organization there, you practice 20 years day and night without any rest. That means the value of life has gone. 24 by 7, you are there. You are on the top of floor. You are on the bottom is your hospital. Day and night, you have to come down, up and down and go on that. That is also another bad where you don't have a good quality of life, neither by profession nor by financial growth. I will come back. So when you start investing money, whenever you generate there, putting everything there, and without looking what to enjoy. Today you are the dependent, the organization is dependent on you. You can't take 10 days, 15 days, 1 month leave to go for with your family and spend there. Fourth thing. The fifth is the same investment what you are doing there, building your own organization. I am telling you, the same thing you invest in the same organization where you are working. That will multiply than your own nursing home. This is today a liquid cash. Today you want money, you can draw. Whereas in the nursing home, you can't get the money back. As long as you work as a horse, you keep making money. The day when you want to retire, there is no value for that except the real estate value what you have been created. And tomorrow your sons comes or daughters comes, they will not practice in the same organization. You have seen so many things in the history. None of them are not going to practice in the same nursing home. In fact, it will be demotivation for your kids. The way you are killing yourself, your quality life from morning to evening by seeing that they are not even getting into the medicine at all. They're looking for something else. Whereas in other institutions, you see where they are enjoying professional satisfaction, where they are enjoying financial satisfaction, where they are contributing their family life equally, their children are motivated, they will be able to become doctors. The fourth important thing, the sixth or seventh important thing, when you build the organization, what you are talking about, the way what I said about your professional growth, professional satisfaction, the day when you go and tell in the entire Srikakulam or Vizag or Andhra Pradesh, I am a faculty of GEMS. They will recognize you very well easily. If you have your own nursing home of here, maybe part of the Srikakulam people will realize, recognize you, but not the other place unless you go and deeply explain what you are, how you're doing, all those things. These are all the so many things. When we don't have about 2-3 decades back, these type of opportunities, then you used to do those things. When you have an opportunity, that's what I keep on telling, change, change, change. Change for betterment. Change for betterment. Always change, think better, live happily. live as a human being. The day when you start thinking all those things, your growth will be much, much faster. What all I said is facts. Anybody deny this fact? What do you say? What is your name? M. Murali Krishna. Huh? So, these are all the facts. We have only one life. We don't know. After we death, nobody bothers you. None. But as long as you live your life, contribute something to the society, contributing to the organization, that will stay history. That will remember. If you're able to build this organization, somebody is the principal or a director or whoever, people talk about this has been built, who is the person. Suppose if you build a good department, whether general medicine, general surgery or anything, people talk about this department has been created, history. That's what I keep telling day one since 2014. Keep all the good things that happen in our own department so that people will recognize, you will stay in the history. So that we always keep talking about Thomas has done that, Macmillan has done this, Robert has done this, but nothing has done by our Indian people. We do, but we are not able to present. That's where I'm asking you people should do paper presentations. We have a research organization. We have a journal created here. All the cases, what you have people done, you should be able to publish your own journal. GEMS journal should get a value for it. If you people don't have, we already created in KIMS Foundation and Research Center. There is so much of journals. It's recognized by one of the top institutions. Present there. You should also bring that. Do some research. Get a lot of things. That's where, when you focus your profession, without deviating your financial growth, you can achieve all these things, what you want to do. Then, in next 10 years, so much of young crowd has come, the organization can transform into one of the best. I'm looking for 250 seats and another 150 postgraduates, and also looking for a deemed university. The reason why I want to create a deemed to be university is I can start what I want. The courses, there is so much which is rubbish going on in the healthcare space. Today, in an organization of healthcare, whoever is working other than non-medical people, there is no proper degree. I keep on telling to the government, the people does some BCom, BA, BSc and work as a patient care executive, billing executive, insurance executive, marketing, security, so many things, food and beverage, how to serve, dietetics, nutrition, so that we can able to create the different type of courses what we need to our patients, we can able to create. That is the reason I am going for this deemed to be university. So by doing all those things should come from you people, not from me, because you are the basic ground floor staff who understand the organization well, who understand what we need for this organization to take it in the world map. That has to come from you, then we can able to provide to you people. So it is a very, very comfortable, stable organization. We can able to take care of all of you, provided you take care of the organization well. Build it. You don't need to look back anything. Remove all the bad habits. We want ultimately all full-timers, young talent who are proactive to develop the organization, because Advik is very young. So they have more. These few things, whatever last 1 hour I'm talking about, if you're able to transform, change your ideas, change your prospects on GEMS, change your future life, we are there to work together and make. Whatever money that I invested, if it is money is a criteria for me, the same amount of money I invested, nearly 500 crores have been put in here. I would have made 5,000 crores by this time. There is nothing I'm going to get out of this. I don't want also. It's all whatever we generate, it should go to the deployment in the organization only. The day when we should come, I should not charge any cash patient. That is one of my dream in future, to achieve a good quality life for all the people who are working, providing everything for their housing, their school education, everything that we need to do it. Okay? That's our goal. That's our vision. For that, we expect all of you to be in the similar thinking, similar line to build this organization. Those who are not on the similar line, please leave the organization. No worry. People do come and get. But I want to see the organization should keep growing. In all the things what I spent about last 1 hour, there are two things which kill the life. What are those two things? Huh? All of you know. Comparisons and expectations. These are the two important things which kill your life. Comparisons and expectations. What's your name? Huh? Kiran. I know, but I forgot. See, if Kiran got 5 crores as a dowry, I want to get 20 crores dowry. That comparison is very bad. Okay? The forensic, what is his name? Anand. If Anand has built 1 crore in 13 years, how ethically I can able to build 2 to 3 crores in 13 years? That is better. That is good. So, comparison for betterment, expectations of the capacity of the individual. Because he got 5 crores, he has certain capacities. Because of that, they gave 5 crores. Everybody can't get that 5 or 10 crores, no. So that comparison, why he got 5 crores, why I am also a human being, I am also a degree holder, I am also a doctor, why he is not giving means? If you keep comparing like that, another 10 years you will never get married. Isn't it? Yes or no? So that is what comparisons always for the betterment of your life, for your profession, for everything, betterment, not for worsening. Somebody's bought a car, doesn't mean I should buy the car. He bought a bench, doesn't matter how I need to buy the bench. If not today, after some time, what I need to do ethically. So somebody is happy, it is not my capacity to do. So because of my capacity, I should be able to behave. How do you assess what is your capacity? How do you assess what is your capacity? Capacity of an individual, how do you assess? I told many times, what is the way to assess yourself? You are good or bad? SWOT. How many of you know these 100 people? What is SWOT? SWOT analysis? SWOT analysis? SWOT analysis? Nobody. Yeah, you know, but all the 100 people, you are also one of the 100? The 100 means recently joined. Okay, good. SWOT is the important thing each and every one of you know. SWOT is S for strengths, W for weakness, O for opportunity, T for threats. You should be able to realistically put forward on a piece of paper what is your strengths. You also identify your weaknesses. I need 5 crores dowry or 10 crores dowry is a weakness. Convert that into strength. If you write it down all your weaknesses, convert that weaknesses into strength, and opportunities comes in front of you. There will be plenty of opportunities. You need to choose, select the opportunity. Like what I said, an example of an opportunity to work in a corporate style hospital or to go and work in my own setting up a organization. These two opportunities are there for everybody. You need to be able to assess your based on your strengths and weaknesses, the which opportunity I should be able to select. When you are selecting the opportunity, the same threats will come into the picture. Like risks, what you are doing in the self-owned hospital, in the corporate hospital. So based on the SWOT analysis, if you're able to put yourself very clearly, from there, what is coming out? From SWOT analysis, what will come out? Huh? Your ambition. Then, if I want to my strength, I am very good at academics, I will keep on training students, then I will become the one of the best faculty in academics. If I am good at research, I will be able to train for the research people. Then you will become a very good, innovative guy doing the research. Like that, you should be able to get out of this SWOT analysis, you get the ambition. When you build the ambition over a period of time, you get your goal, what you want to be in the organization in the next 10 years, 15 years. Do I need to be a principal? I need to be a dean? I need to be something else? I need to be able to similarly set right the same organization if I have the capacity. That goal you will be able to set and you build. I'm not saying that you should not do. One good thing what Ravindra said is, if you start your own, you can be able to create more employment. Okay? So when you start doing all those things, your ambition, your goal, your vision will come. All those things, you should not kill yourself by doing these ambitions. Follow the SWOT analysis. Come back. That's what I keep on saying, I and we. What is the meaning for I? Huh? Meaning for I? Huh? I is illness. I is illness. Many times all these old people, that's why I want to remove all these old people. Many times I told I and we. I is illness. We is wellness. So let us work we. So all of us will be very happy and will grow. Okay? So keep it in mind in conclusion, be satisfied profession and finance. Don't link to these things. Parallelly, they should grow. So you'll be happy at work, happy at home. Your family will grow much better. Values, ethics, you create. Spend time liberally with the family, with the profession. Enjoy your life. It will be a one-time thing. Be always we rather than I. I is a suicidal attempt, illness. We is a wellness. We all will be happy. Divide, train them, train your own department. Okay? The day when you start training them, all these things will come. By my 40 years of experience, I created A, B, C, D, E, F, G. How many of you know there is a term called clinical governance? Clinical governance. Only one. Okay? So, follow the clinical governance. Any doctor without knowing a clinical governance, becoming a doctor is a waste. Okay? The entire life lies on the clinical governance. Many times I told in this organization, you people should follow the clinical governance. Please go back and see there are 7 important pillars on this clinical governance. If you follow all these clinical governance, very crystal clear, that's how all the Chandigarh, All India Institute, central institutions, everyone built on this clinical governance. So in all my talk, last 1.5 hours, I summarize in 6 points. 1, A is attitude. That's where you shape your entire life into positively. Don't go into negative side at all. Every sentence has a positive side and negative side. Take the positive side, you will grow to a level where you can't imagine today. B is budget. If you people know the budget, saving this 10%, your professional growth, financial growth will be much, much superior. C is civic sense and communication skills. By keep talking to your patients, your colleagues, your friends, your students, your class 4 employees, your communications will improve. When you do the communications, your knowledge will also improve. And your civic sense will improve while doing these communicative skills. D is discipline and dignity of labor. Discipline is the most important thing. Equally important is the dignity of labor, which none of us don't have dignity of labor. The country is not growing because we don't have the dignity of labor. We have been not inculcated that habit from day one. The country who has understood the value of dignity of labor, they all become a developed country. We don't know the discipline and dignity of labor. That's why we are still in a developing country forever. E is empathy, not sympathy. You should treat every patient, every colleague, every friend, every student, every person who come across to you, treat them with empathy, not with sympathy. Treat them with empathy, not with sympathy. By doing all those things of 5 what I said, if you follow perfectly, F is the fruits of your work. When you are doing your work, you enjoy the fruits of it, then there the professional satisfaction comes. The G is governance. Anything you do, if you don't follow the governance, all those things what I said about 6 will go waste. That's why whenever you studied any number of degrees, without knowing the clinical governance, if you practice, one day or other you will be in doldrums. Clinical governance is the most important task for a medical field. Like what is the governance that is there in the non-medical field? You people should learn the 7 pillars. Most of the things what I said is being incorporated in the clinical governance. Please take classes, read yourself, take classes to the students, make sure that they are implementing the clinical governance from every case sheet. The day when you are able to streamline, that is called the design, the systems, the protocols, that is called the clinical governance. The 7 pillars, if you follow, you will never get any medical legal case. You will never miss any of the case undiagnosed, unbadly treated. All these things will come if you follow the clinical governance. Being a medical education institution, each and every one of you should thoroughly know what is a clinical governance, and you should also tell to the students you people should follow the clinical governance. If you people don't know any clinical governance, and if you don't implement the same clinical governance, how good you are, there will be no chance that you should be able to continue in the organization. Okay? So these are all the what I learned in the last 4.5 decades, what the society taught me, what the business taught me, and I want to put forward in 1.5 hours to you. If you people follow, all your life will be much, much superior, better. Okay? So I wish I should be able to see the lot of transformation, identify what are all the lacunae in the form of infrastructure, in the form of technology, in the form of facilities, in the form of human resources, put forward to the management, see and improve and build the nation, build the organization, give a good education to our students. That's all our motto. Unnecessarily Don't kill yourself by doing a private practice to starting your own nursing home. If somebody wants to go and jump into the river, I can't stop it, no. I can only tell, don't jump into the river. But it is always better if you want to jump, you can go and jump. People keep coming. When compared to 10 years today, there is a lot more sea change. So we don't need to worry. There is a lot more people are coming. The better people will continue and stay and enjoy the fruits of the organization. The bad people anyhow has to leave. Okay? So Praveen, collect all the data and give. Sharon, you want to speak something? Come. Introduce and tell how you are getting all the people. He is the man behind to all these 100 people who have come.
Good morning, everyone. I'm Dr. Charan Tej. I joined 1 year back in KIMS as Vice President of Medical Services for the entire AP region. Only few of you know me, hardly 10, 15 people. I've been associated with GEMS last 7 to 8 months, working with Advik sir and all. I take care of the entire recruitment of all the doctors in AP region, also helping hand in Hyderabad and other states also, where I go all the medical colleges in the country, all the central institutes and all, assess them and map to their hometowns and try to get to their hometowns back. I'm basically 2K3 MBBS from Katuri Medical College. Then I did my MD Hospital Administration, KMC Manipal. I've been the ex-medical superintendent of Manipal Vijayawada. I'm a trained transplant coordinator, 2 times Jeevandan best transplant coordinator previously. I've been in liver, kidney transplant previously. Then I worked in Yashoda, Hyderabad for 2 years as Associate Vice President in Secunderabad and Malakpet branch. I am NABH entry-level assessor and all the quality. I take care of part of the PNL and all in my previous experience. But now I'm mostly looking into getting good talent for the entire KIMS organization, especially in AP region, all the branches. So that's about me. And I'll be trying to work with Advik sir and Sridhar Reddy sir and all the principal madam and Hemant sir also to bring the best talent and see that మన భాస్కరరావు సార్ చెప్పిన విజన్కి మన విజన్ మ్యాచ్ అవ్వాలి. దట్ ఈస్ ద ఫైనల్ థింగ్. ఐ టెల్ యూ వన్ ఎగ్జాంపుల్. వన్ సర్ వాస్ టెలింగ్ అబౌట్ దిస్ ఇన్వెస్ట్మెంట్స్ అండ్ ఆల్. From my previous organization, I had a very good surgeon, MS General Surgeon, Surgical Gastro. He was earning very good. I used to pay him that much, 30 lakhs per month. Can you imagine? 20 years he struggled. He started with 60,000 in that organization. By the time he left the organization, he was in 30 lakh salary per month. Remember where he started and where he went. సొంతది పెట్టుకుంటాను అని వెళ్ళారు బయటికి. 1 year అయింది. Now he's again repenting that unnecessarily why did he enter into his own setup. He's not able to maintain it. At the end of 1 month, he's getting the same amount or lesser than that what he was earning in a good high profile corporate job. So just I wanted to tell you how it happens. It is future. Individual practices might be evening clinics may run, but it's organized sectors will dominate the entire healthcare market. Actually, you need teamwork, and good support. Individually, you cannot run anything. It's all about teamwork, and that will only happen when you have an entire ecosystem around that thing. Patients are also now very చాలా తెలివితేటలు. దే డోంట్ వాంట్ టు గో ఫర్ సిటీకి అక్కడ ఎంఆర్ఐకి ఇక్కడ వెళ్ళరు. ఇంకా శ్రీకాకుళం కూడా మారుతుంది. 5 years down the line, శ్రీకాకుళం will change a lot actually. So patients want everything in one stop solution only. So that's about me. I'll be meeting you some in person later on. Thank you.
See, that is the other important thing what you learn from him. If you put plot for your SWOT analysis, he studied medicine, he studied administration, but he has a very significant talent, identify the right people for the right post. So then you took it as a challenge, he is very, very successful. The other important thing when we talk about when he is staying, I acquired at least 20 hospitals in the last 25 years. You know, all of them are started by doctors, starting from Ongole and Srikakulam, Sai Seshadri, GEMS, Vizag, Nagpur, Nasik, Thane, Kurnool, Anantapur, everywhere is started by the doctors. As he rightly pointed out, and my co-brother is Guru Reddy, he was with me for 5 years. He went and started his own organization. And then with the stress and strain that he could not able to sustain, again he has come back. When he was doing his own organization, he used to do about 4,000 joints per year. Now today, after coming back again, all the management stress has come out of from his shoulders. Now he is doing 6,000 joints in a year. So that is the capable when you want to be in an organization to grow. There are so many people who can able to do wonders. If you the day when you go and work on your own, there is a lot of disruption of your thinking, your professional talent, and your skills will be compromised. There is no second opinion on that. And ultimately, you never make more money than what you invest. The same amount of money, if you invest in your own organization where you want, then you will be somewhere else. Today, 100 crores has been invested the way which have been propagated in 2003 by all our doctors. You know how much they made? Today, that 100 crores has become 300 crores. Not 300, 3,000 crores. That 100 crores has become 3,000 crores. All the doctors in an entire organization of 2,500 in KIMS group, their entire cumulative professional component will not become 2,000, 3,000 crores. That is the significance of healthcare. In the next 10 to 15 years, India is going to be the booming in healthcare because there is many millions of beds are required. Good talent is coming. Aging is increasing. Diseases are coming. The only way you can able to do is the good organization, as Charan pointed out. Any other you want to introduce, Adhik? Charan, see that?
Thank you, sir. I'm Dr. Sridhar. So, as a part of talent acquisition, Dr. Charan has brought me also here. And actually, he's my student in Katuri, so we know each other very well. I'm basically a professor of forensic medicine, but was more into legal consultants and all that thing. And from 2010 onwards, after doing an MBA in finance, I was able to understand what sir was saying very clearly because of that background. That's why I raised my hand when he said SWOT analysis. Sir was saying the power of money. I rather say that power of compounding. మనం తెలుగులో అంటాం చక్రవడ్డీతో పాటు బలమైన గుర్రాలు కూడా పరిగెత్తలేవు అని. So that was sir was actually pointing out when you start investing in small amounts, what that can do after 15, 20 years. So basically, my background was establishing hospitals from turnkey projects. I was administrator as a CEOs. I was worked as a vice principal, well aware about the NMC norms and everything. Here, one more thing, it is my prime target will be, as sir said, about clinical governance. Without a proper clinical governance, no hospital can develop. They may function, but they will not develop. So my point here it will be to introduce the clinical governance into this organization. So once we introduce the clinical governance in the organization, we will be no less than any top organization like PGI Chandigarh or CMC Vellore or AIMS or anything. Why this organization on the top is clinical governance. I know most of the people may not have understood about the clinical governance, but when we do bit by bit, you will understand how this clinical governance will go on, and it's very easy to do it. And as sir said, we should be full-time employees to make benefit to the organization. Even sometimes my father used to say me, ఇంత చదువుకున్నావు కదా హాస్పిటల్ పెట్టొచ్చు కదా అంటే నేను అప్పుడే ఆలోచించాను సార్ చెప్పింది నాకు స్ట్రెస్ వద్దు అని. బట్ ఐ వాజ్ ఏబుల్ టు మేక్ మోర్ మనీ దెన్ వాట్. అండ్ ద 10% sir was saying about investing, I started from 2010. Sir, my today that 10% has given me a property of 10 crores, sir. That is the power of that 10%, what sir was saying about investment. Okay, I didn't do anything. 10% simple investment. 10. Sometimes I invested 15, 20% also, but I did that. So thank you very much for your kind words and all the messages what you have given, sir. Thank you.
So thanks, Sridhar. I think we put to acquire a good talent, Charan, and Sridhar is going to see that what our aim of management of seeing as a good institute in like comparing with All India Institute and Chandigarh, and Hemant and the principal, Sudhir, all of them will work on that angle. Please cooperate, all of you. Understand whatever they are talking about. You can debate, discuss, see the merits and demerits. If there are merits, let us follow. Don't go for egoistic thing. Apart from the comparisons and the capacity of the individuals, the other important thing is killing is the ego. So don't get into the ego into your mind. The day when you get into the ego in your mind, you are gone. So when you keep doing all these things, then sky is the limit for anything. Today, one of the junior scientists said, what we were talking about, sky is the limit, is a old norm. Today we can able to go beyond sky. There is a great opportunity for us to grow beyond sky. Who is that? Kamalesh? One of the scientists said, no? Okay. So that is the one. Second important thing was Sridhar and other people trying to follow the clinical governance is the most important. In that clinical governance, the best and foremost is the HR policies. Please respect to the HR policies. The day when you are able to lose your ego, thinking that I need to able to build the organization that comes into your mind, you follow the discipline of HR policies. The day when you're able to follow these HR policies, everything will be able to set right. Whatever is Bhaskar is trying to implement, along with Sridhar and the Hemant and other people, you should be able to follow the strictly. There is a change. What all happened till today is different. But what we want to see is the next sea change that has to be implemented by all of you. Okay? Please respect for anybody is saying it is good for the organization, good for you, good for every one of us. So we need to respect it. If you don't, whether anybody, whoever is created, we only create all the policies, systems, design and everything. If we start not following the same, it is a pity. That's where the ego comes into picture. Why should I follow? If you don't follow, below you people will never follow. So that's why all of you should able to follow the HR. This is all created by all of us for our sake, for the organization's sake, for our growth, for the organization growth. Okay? Thank you very much. So next 2 to 3 days, you should be able to give the list to Praveen. Okay? Huh? Already given. How she was sitting there, huh? Message. 1 crore. You said 1, that's what I'm asking 1. Okay. Yeah. Please do, because there is only a limited amount of money in Sai Seshadri, because that is going to grow. If that do well, instead of making 4 years double, it may even make 2 to 3 years also double. Okay? After 4 years or 2 years, anytime, you have an option to continue, you can withdraw and use it somewhere else where there is a growing unit. Okay? Thank you. I think by outside also, anybody wants to tell something? No. Yeah. Please. This is also starting problem. Even if a class is over, people doesn't know. So unless somebody gets up. పిలు ఒక సైడ్ రమ్మని వాళ్ళు వచ్చి కూర్చోండి. హలో, వెర్ డిడ్ యూ డూ యువర్ మెడిసిన్? ఇప్పుడు ఏంటి, ప్రొఫెసరా అసోసియేట్? ఎవరినే? మల్టిప్లై చేసి అందరూ లక్షాధికారులు, కోటీశ్వర్లు అవ్వాలి అని అంటే ఒక మంచి ప్లాన్ ఉంది. మీరు ఎవరైనా అలా డబ్బు సంపాదించుకోవాలని అనే కోరిక ఉన్నోళ్ళు ఎవరైనా ఉన్నారా? ఉన్నోళ్ళు చేతులు ఎత్తండి. అందరికీ ఉందా? ఇప్పుడు అందరికీ ఉంటే ఎంత పెడతారు? ఇప్పుడు డబ్బులు పెట్టకుండా రావు కదా. ₹1,00,000 పెట్టగలిగే వాళ్ళు చేతులు పైకెత్తండి. పైకెత్తండి ఫుల్గా. మీరంతా 1,00,000 కూడా పెట్టలేరా? మిమ్మల్ని చేతులు ఎత్తనోళ్ళని. సరే, ₹1,00,000 పెట్టేవాళ్ళు అందరూ అటు వచ్చేసేయండి ఆ సీట్లకి. తొందరగా, టైం లేదు. పర్ మంత్ కాదు, ఒకేసారి. ఇంకా పెట్టుకోవాలంటే పెట్టుకోవచ్చు. 5 లక్షలు, 10 లక్షలు నీ ఇష్టం. ఇంకా అక్కర్లేదు. సో నువ్వు కూడా వెళ్ళిపోతున్నా? సరే, 50,000 పెట్టుకునేవాళ్ళు, 50,000 పెట్టగలను అనుకున్న వాళ్ళు అందరూ ఇటు వెళ్ళండి. 50,000. మీరందరూ ఏం పెట్టుకోగలరా? పెట్టుకోరా? పెట్టుకోవాలని ఇంట్రెస్ట్ లేదా, లేకపోతే ఏంటి? మీరేం పెట్టుకోలేరా? ఏంటి? పోనీ 25,000 పెట్టుకునే వాళ్ళంతా ఫ్రంట్ రోకి వచ్చేసేయండి. 25,000. మీరు 25,000 కూడా పెట్టుకోలేరా? పెట్టుకోలేరా? ఎందుకని? అది తర్వాత కావాలంటే ఏం కంపల్సరీగా ఈరోజు ఇప్పుడు ఇవ్వవు కదా. ఎంత పెట్టుకోగలరో కెపాసిటీ ఉందనేది టెస్ట్ చేస్తున్నా. లేట్గా వచ్చిన వాళ్ళు ₹1,00,000 కనుక ఇన్వెస్ట్ చేయగలము ఈరోజు అని అనుకున్న వాళ్ళు రైట్ సైడ్కి వెళ్ళండి. 50,000 చేయగలం అని అనుకున్న వాళ్ళు లెఫ్ట్ సైడ్కి వెళ్ళండి. 25,000 చేయగలిగిన వాళ్ళు ఇక్కడ ఉండండి. అర్థమైంది నేను చెప్పిందా? ఏమర్థమైందా? మీరంతా 25 బ్యాచా? అవునా? సరే సరే, ఇప్పుడు అడగండి. క్వశ్చన్ లేదు. అమ్మాయి వాళ్ళు లేరు ఇందాక కదా, మాకేం తెలియకుండా ఏంటి అని అన్నా కదా. ఏం కావాలి చెప్పు. సో ప్లాన్ ఏంటంటే, ఇంక అందరూ వచ్చి కావాలంటే సెంటర్లో గుర్చేసుకోండి, పర్వాలేదు. కూర్చోండి. ముందు ఉన్నవాళ్ళు ముందే ఉండండి. అడిగిపోతున్నారు. మనందరం ఆర్గనైజేషన్లో ఉండి ఆర్గనైజేషన్ని బాగా పెంపొందించి ఆర్గనైజేషన్కి బాగా చూసి మంచిగా పేరు తెచ్చి వచ్చిన ప్రతి పేషెంట్ని బాగా చూసుకున్న దానివల్ల వచ్చే మంచి పేరుతో మనందరం గ్రో అవ్వాలి. దాన్ని ప్రొఫెషనల్ గ్రోత్ అంటారు. ఆ ప్రొఫెషనల్ గ్రోత్ అంటే మనం చేసే ప్రతి పని సరిగా చేస్తున్నామా లేదా, సరిగా చేయకపోతే ఇంకా ఏ విధంగా ఇంప్రూవ్ చేసుకొని ఇంకా మంచిగా చెయ్యాలి అనేది డే 1 నుంచి స్టార్ట్ అవ్వాలి. ఒకరోజు జాబ్‌లో చేరిన తర్వాత అది అది ఎండింగ్ కాదు. నాకు జాబ్ వచ్చింది, నేను సాటిస్ఫై అయిపోయాను అనేది. అది బిగినింగు. ఏ రోజైతే అది బిగినింగ్ అని మీరు అనుకుంటారో, ఆ రోజు నుంచి నెక్స్ట్ 3 ఇయర్స్, 5 ఇయర్స్, 10 ఇయర్స్‌లో నేనున్న జాబ్‌లోనే నేను ఎంత నేర్చుకున్నాను, ఆ నేర్చుకున్నదంతా నేను పేషెంట్లకి కానీ, ఆర్గనైజేషన్‌కి కానీ, బిల్డింగ్‌కి కానీ ఏ విధంగా కంట్రిబ్యూట్ చేశాను అని అంటే మీలో ఒక రకమైన సాటిస్ఫాక్షన్ వస్తుంది. అర్థమైందా? అలాంటి సాటిస్ఫాక్షన్ వచ్చినప్పుడు మీరు హ్యాపీగా ఉంటారు పనిచేసేటప్పుడు. ఇదే హ్యాపీనెస్‌తో మీరు ఇంటికెళ్ళి కూడా హ్యాపీగా ఉండొచ్చు. ఇక్కడ రోజు తిట్లు తిని మీ సీనియర్స్తోనో, జూనియర్స్తోనో, పేషెంట్స్తోనో, అడ్మినిస్ట్రేషన్‌తోనో ఇంటికెళ్ళినప్పుడు అదే మైండ్ మీ దగ్గర అక్కడ ఉంటుంది. అవునా కాదా? కాబట్టి చేరిన ప్రతిరోజు నుంచి నేర్చుకోవాలి అని అంటే మనం అడిగి తెలుసుకోవాలి. మన సీనియర్సా లేకపోతే మన జూనియర్సా? మనం తెలుసుకోవాలంటే మన జూనియర్స్‌కి ట్రైన్ ఇస్తున్నాం అనుకో, నువ్వు నేర్చుకుంటావు. మన సీనియర్స్ మనకు ట్రైనింగ్ ఇస్తే వాళ్ళు నేర్చుకుంటారు. మీకు తెలియనిది ఏదన్నా ఉంటే సీనియర్స్ని అడిగి తెలుసుకోవాలా. ఈ విధంగా ఒక కల్చర్ని కనుక మీరు బిల్డ్ చేస్తే ఆర్గనైజేషన్లో మీరు వర్క్ చేసే ప్రశాంతత మీలో ఉంటుంది. చాలా హ్యాపీగా ఉంటారు. ఎలాంటి ప్రాబ్లమ్స్ ఉండవు. అందరు కలిసి ముందుకు పోవచ్చు. అది ఒకటి ఇంపార్టెంట్. సరే, మనం బ్రతికేటప్పుడు ప్రొఫెషన్ అంటే పని చేసే దగ్గర హ్యాపీగా ఉండాలి. అదేవిధంగా ఇంట్లోకి వెళ్ళి కూడా హ్యాపీగా ఉండాలి. ఇప్పుడు పని చేసే దగ్గర హ్యాపీగా ఉండాలి అంటే ఏమేం చేయాలి, ఏ విధంగా బిల్డ్ చేసుకోవాలి, ఏ విధంగా హ్యాపీగా ఉండాలనేది చెప్పా. అవునా? అందరూ పాటిస్తారా? పాటించరా? మీరు డిగ్రీలు చేసి వచ్చినంత మాత్రాన అంతా మనకు వచ్చిందని మీకే కాదు, ఎవరికి కూడా, డాక్టర్లకు కానీ ఎవరికైనా కూడా మనం ఒక డిగ్రీ తెచ్చుకోనేది అది ఒక లైసెన్స్ మనం పనిచేసేదానికి. చేరినప్పటి నుంచి మనం పెరుగుతూ పోవాలి. ప్రతిదాన్ని మనకు తెలియకపోతే తెలుసుకోవాలి. తెలిస్తే ఇంకా దాంట్లో డీప్గా వెళ్ళి దాన్ని ఏ విధంగా మనం పెట్టాలి అనేది నేర్చుకోవాలి. అవన్నీ నేర్చుకున్నప్పుడు మనం ఇంకా అభివృద్ధి చెందితే మనలో కోరికలు పెరిగి మనం ఇంకా వేరే రకమైన జాబులు చేసేదానికి కూడా ఆస్కారం ఉంటుంది. దాంట్లో ఉన్న పవర్ ఏంటంటే ఈరోజు నువ్వు ఎక్కడ వేసావురా అంటే అక్కడే ఉన్నాను అన్న విధంలో నర్సుగా ఉన్నప్పుడు నర్సుగానే రిటైర్ అవ్వాల్సిన రూల్ లేదు. మీలో యాంబిషన్లు వస్తే నేను చెప్పినవన్నీ ఇలా టీచింగ్ చేస్తూ కమ్యూనికేషన్ స్కిల్స్ బిల్డ్ చేసి అవసరమైతే డిగ్రీలు కట్టుకొని అలా పైకి వెళ్ళి చేయొచ్చు. అదేవిధంగా మిగతా నాన్ నర్సింగ్ పీపుల్ అందరూ కూడా వాళ్ళ దాంట్లో ఉత్తీర్ణత సంపాదించి మంచిగా పర్ఫామ్ చేసి మేనేజ్మెంట్ చేత మెప్పు పొందిన తర్వాత బాగా చేస్తున్నాడనంటే ఇంకా మీరు పైకి పెరగాలంటే వేరే డిగ్రీలు చదివి మళ్ళీ మీరు కూడా పైకి వెళ్ళొచ్చు. ప్రతి ఒక్కరు కూడా హయ్యర్ లెవెల్స్కి వెళ్ళాలి అనే కోరిక మీలో వచ్చినప్పుడు మీరు చేసే జాబ్ని చాలా పర్ఫెక్ట్గా చేస్తారు. దాంట్లో నుంచి బాగా నేర్చుకుంటారు. ఎప్పుడైతే ఈ విధంగా బాగా నేర్చుకొని మంచిగా చేస్తుంటారో అప్పుడు మీరు పైకి ఎదుగుతూ ఉంటారు. అర్థమైందా? అర్థం కాలేదా? సో చేసే ప్రొఫెషన్ని హోల్ హార్టెడ్గా చేస్తూ ప్రతిరోజు నేను నేర్చుకోవాలి ఏదో ఒకటి. ఈరోజు నేను ఏం నేర్చుకున్నాను అనేది మీ పుస్తకాల్లో రాసుకుంటే ఆ నేర్చుకున్నది చూసుకుంటా ఉంటే ఒక 2-3 సంవత్సరాలకు వెళ్ళేకి మీరు ఎంత నేర్చుకున్నారనేది మీకు తెలుసుద్ది. ఆ విధంగా నేర్చుకుంటా ఉన్నప్పుడు దాని ఎఫెక్ట్ అంతా కూడా పేషెంట్ అటెండర్ల మీద కనిపిస్తుంది. వాళ్ళని ఎంత బాగా చూసుకున్నాం, వాళ్ళని ఎంత మంచిగా మనం చేసుకున్నాం, వాళ్ళు ఎంత హ్యాపీగా ఇంటికి వెళ్ళారు, ఇవన్నిటి మీద ఆధారపడి ఉంటుంది. అర్థమైందా? అర్థం కాలేదా? సో ఆ విధంగా పని చేసే ప్లేస్లో మనం హ్యాపీగా ఉండటం నేర్చుకోవాలి. ముందు నేను చెప్పినవన్నీ మీరు చేశారనుకో, మీ మేనేజ్మెంట్ మిమ్మల్ని తిట్టదు, మీ హెచ్ఓడి మిమ్మల్ని తిట్టదు, మీ జూనియర్స్ తప్పులు చేయరు, మీరు హ్యాపీగా ఉంటారు. అది బిల్డ్ చేస్తే పేషెంట్లు అందరూ కూడా హ్యాపీగా ఉంటారు. యాజ్ లాంగ్ యాజ్ వర్క్ చేసేటప్పుడు మీరు ఈ విధంగా హ్యాపీగా ఉన్నారనుకో, ఇంకా మిగిలిన పోర్షన్ ఏంటి, ఇంటికి వెళ్ళిన తర్వాత కూడా హ్యాపీగా ఉండాలి. ఇంటికి వెళ్ళిన తర్వాత హ్యాపీగా ఉండాలంటే ఏం చేయాలి? ముందు ఇక్కడ ఉన్న బర్డన్లన్నీ ఇంటికి మోసుకొని పోకూడదు. ఎవరైనా తిట్టడం కానీ అవన్నీ కూడా ఆ బాధల్లో, ఆ డిప్రెషన్లో ఇంటికి వెళ్ళకూడదు. ఇక్కడ శుద్ధంగా చేస్తే ఆ బాధలు ఎవ్వరికి ఉండవు, హ్యాపీగా ఇంటికి వెళ్ళొచ్చు. ఇంటికి వెళ్ళిన తర్వాత నెక్స్ట్ కొన్ని కొత్త బాధలు వస్తాయి. ఏంటి? మనకి ఇల్లు ఉందా లేదా, మన పిల్లల్ని మంచి చదువు చదివిస్తున్నామా లేదా, దానికి కావాల్సిన డబ్బు ఎక్కడిది, ఏంటి అనేది మనకి తలెత్తే పోటు. సో దాన్ని రిజాల్వ్ చేయాలి అంటే, ఇందాక నేను అడిగింది, మీరు 50,000 25,000 మీ స్తోమతను బట్టి పెట్టుకున్నారనుకో, ఆ డబ్బులు మిమ్మల్ని అందరినీ మీరు రిటైర్మెంట్ అయ్యే లెవెల్కి లక్షాధికారుల నుంచి కోటీశ్వరుల్ని చేస్తుంది. అది ఒక్కసారి మీరు ఇన్వెస్ట్ చేసి మర్చిపోయారనుకో, మిమ్మల్ని అందరూ లక్షాధికారుల నుంచి కోటీశ్వరులను చేస్తుంది. మీరు పెట్టే మనీ బట్టి, అది 25,000 కానీ 50,000 కానీ 1,00,000 కానీ 2,00,000 పెట్టినా, 1,00,000 2,00,000 3,00,000 పెట్టిన వాళ్ళందరూ కోటీశ్వరులు అవుతారు. 50,000 25,000 పెట్టిన వాళ్ళందరూ కూడా 20,00,000 30,00,000 సంపాదించుకోవచ్చు రిటైర్మెంట్కి. ఈ లోపల అవసరమైనప్పుడు పిల్లలకి ఎడ్యుకేషన్ ఇవ్వాలన్నా, లేదనుకుంటే ఇల్లు కట్టుకోవాలన్నా అప్పుడప్పుడు ఈ డబ్బులు తీసుకొని వాడుకోవచ్చు. అది నేను చెప్పిన. ఇప్పుడు ఏదో ఇందాక ఎవరు అడిగారు డౌట్, నువ్వేనా? చెప్పేటు. అర్థమైందా? మన ఇప్పుడు కిమ్స్ సాయి శేషాద్రిలో ఒక 25 కోట్లు రైజ్ చేస్తున్నాము. అది రైజ్ చేస్తే దాంట్లో ఈరోజు మీరు ఏదైతే ఇన్వెస్ట్ చేస్తారో అది 3 సంవత్సరాల నుంచి 4 సంవత్సరాల లోపల పెట్టిన ఇన్వెస్ట్మెంట్కి డబుల్ అయ్యేదానికి ఛాన్స్ ఉంది. 4 సంవత్సరాల్లో కూడా డబుల్ కాలేదనుకో, గ్యారంటీగా 4 సంవత్సరాలు అయిన తర్వాత దాన్ని డబుల్ ఇచ్చి షేర్లు మేము కొనుక్కుంటాం. దాంట్లో మీరు షేర్ల రూపంలో ఇన్వెస్ట్ చేయాలి. అర్థమైందా? రేపు అది 4 సంవత్సరాల తర్వాత అది డబుల్ కన్నా ఎక్కువైనా మీరు ఉంచుకోవాలంటే ఉంచుకోవచ్చు, లేదంటే అమ్మేయాలంటే అమ్మేయచ్చు. అమ్మేసి మళ్ళా చెప్తా, ఇంకెక్కడన్నా మంచిగా గ్రోత్ ఉందంటే ఇక్కడ అమ్మి అక్కడ పెట్టచ్చు. అలా అమ్మకుండా అలాగే ఉంచినా అది వెళ్ళి మళ్ళీ కిమ్స్లో పోయి కలుసుద్ది. కిమ్స్ షేర్లు వస్తాయి, లిస్టెడ్ కంపెనీ. అదొక ఆపర్చునిటీ. లేదు ఈరోజు ఎక్కువ లేని వాళ్ళందరూ కూడా రోజుకి ఒక నెలకు 1,000 2,000 పెట్టాలి అని అనుకుంటే కిమ్స్ షేర్లు కొనుక్కోండి, అదైనా పెరుగుద్ది. ఇక్కడ నేను ఎన్ని చెప్పేది ఏంటంటే, మనం లక్షాధికారి కావాలన్నా, కోటీశ్వర్లు కావాలన్నా చాలా ఈజీ, చాలా ఈజీ. ఏం చేస్తే కోటీశ్వర్లు లక్షాధికారులు అవుతామంటే, ప్రతి నెల మనకు వచ్చే శాలరీలో ఒక 10% సేవ్ చేసుకొని దాన్ని ఇన్వెస్ట్ చేసుకోవాలి. ఆ 10%, సపోజ్ నీకు 10,000 వస్తుంది శాలరీ, ఒక 1,000 రూపాయలు ఆడ సేవ్ చేసి 9,000 ఖర్చు పెట్టుకోవాలి. నీ దగ్గర 9,000 ఉన్నా ఖర్చు పెడతావు, 20,000 ఉన్నా ఖర్చు పెడతావు, 15,000 ఉన్నా ఖర్చు పెడతావు. 10,000లో ఉన్నప్పుడు బ్రతికే విధానం 9,000 అవ్వగానే ఏం మారదు. అంతా మన మైండ్లో ఉంటుంది ఎలా బ్రతకాలనేది. సో ఆ విధంగా మనం సేవ్ చేసుకుంటా పోతే ఓవర్ ఏ పీరియడ్ ఆఫ్ టైం మీరందరూ డెఫినెట్గా లక్షాధికారులు కానీ కోటీశ్వర్లు కానీ అవుతారు. అర్థమైందా? అంటే మీ పేరు మీద కొన్ని షేర్లు కొనుక్కుంటారు, ఆ షేర్ వాల్యూ పెరిగే కొంది మీరు కూడా ఫైనాన్షియల్గా పెరుగుతూ ఉంటారు. డబ్బులు మాత్రం పోవు, అంతవరకు గ్యారంటీ ఇస్తా. అర్థమైందా? ఎవరైనా అలా మీరు ఇన్వెస్ట్ చేసుకోవాలి ఎంతెంత అనేది ప్రవీణ్ దగ్గర కానీ జ్యోత్స్న దగ్గర కానీ ఇస్తే వాళ్ళంతా నోట్ చేసుకొని ఆ ఇన్వెస్ట్మెంట్ చేసే మెకానిజం ఎలాంటిది అనేది చెప్తారు. ఆ మెకానిజంలో చెప్పేసి పెట్టేసేయండి. దాని గురించి మర్చిపోయి ఇందాక నేను చెప్పినట్టు ప్రొఫెషన్లో ఎలా గ్రో అవ్వాలనేది కాన్సన్ట్రేట్ చేయండి. ఇది మీరే కాకుండా మీ దగ్గర పనిచేసే ప్రతి ఒక్కరికి చెప్పండి. అందరూ దీంట్లో ఇన్వెస్ట్ చేసుకుంటే రేపు మీ లైఫ్ అంతా కూడా చాలా హ్యాపీగా ఒక ఇల్లు కట్టుకోవటం, మంచి చదువు ఇవ్వటం పిల్లలకి, మంచి వెహికల్ తీసుకోవటం, ఇవన్నీ కూడా చేసుకోవచ్చు. అప్పుడు క్వాలిటీ ఆఫ్ లైఫ్తో బ్రతకొచ్చు. అర్థమైందా? ఏమైనా డౌట్లు ఉన్నాయా? సో ఎవరెవరు ఆపర్చునిటీని మిస్ కాకండి. గుడ్ ఆపర్చునిటీ. మీ స్తోమతలో 25,000 అబోవ్ ఎంతైనా ఉంటే అంత పెట్టుకోండి. 25,000 కూడా ఎట్ ఏ టైం పెట్టకపోతే నెలకి 2-3 స్కిమ్స్ షేర్లు కొనుక్కోండి. అది పబ్లిక్లో దొరుకుతాయి. కొనుక్కున్న తర్వాత ఒక 2-3 ఏళ్లకి ఒకటేసారి కావాలంటే అది తీసి దానికన్నా ఎక్కువ పెరిగేది ఏదైనా ఉంటే నేను చూపిస్తాను, అక్కడ పెట్టుకుందరు. అప్పుడు మీకు తెలుసుద్ది అసలు ఎలా పెరగాలి, ఎలా డబ్బుని ఇన్వెస్ట్ చేసుకోవాలి, ఇవన్నీ కూడా. అర్థమైందా? అర్థం కాలేదా? సరే, ఏదైనా డౌట్లు ఉంటే అడగండి. లేదంటే వాళ్ళిద్దరికి మీ పేర్లు ఇవ్వండి, ఎవరెవరు ఇన్వెస్ట్ చేయాలనేది. ఆ 25,000 కూడా లేని వాళ్ళు ఎవరైనా ఉంటే వాళ్ళందరికీ కిమ్ షేర్లు కొనుక్కోమని చెప్పు. తర్వాత ఒక నెల, 2 నెలలు, 3 నెలలు అయిన తర్వాత ఎమ్మి వేరేది ఇక్కడ పెట్టచ్చు. ఓకే, థ్యాంక్ యూ. స్కూల్ కూడా పెడుతున్నాను మీకు సపరేట్గా. ఆ స్కూల్లో కొంచెం తక్కువ ఖర్చుతో మంచి ఎడ్యుకేషన్ ఇచ్చేటట్టు పెట్టేదానికి. అది నెక్స్ట్ ఇయర్ వచ్చినప్పుడు మీరు అందరూ కూడా మీ పిల్లల్ని అక్కడ చదివించుకోవచ్చు. సో ఆ విధంగా హ్యాపీగా ఉండొచ్చు. మిమ్మల్ని అందరినీ హ్యాపీగా ఉంచాలనే ఉద్దేశంతో ఎన్ని చేస్తున్నా, మిమ్మల్నే కాదు మన జెమ్స్లో పనిచేసే ప్రతి ఎంప్లాయీ హ్యాపీగా ఉండాలి. అన్నెసెసరీ డిస్కషన్స్కి పోకూడదు, అన్నెసరీగా కాంట్రవర్సీకి వెళ్ళకూడదు. నేర్చుకోవటం, పెరగటం, లైఫ్ని హ్యాపీగా ఉండి ఎంజాయ్ చేయటం, ఇది ముఖ్యంగా మీరు చేయాల్సింది. ఓకే, చా
Hello, check.